Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the zombies map that time forgot. This is the only map from the OG of World at War and Black Ops 1 era that has not had a full-on remaster. Sure, we got a remake and it took until 2019 for us to get it, but the OG version of this map is just so good and holds such a special place in my heart. So in this video, we are going to be going through this map, reminiscing, completing the Easter egg, and showing why this is one of the most unique zombies maps in all of Treyarch Zombies, especially when you think about how early on this map launched with regards to, you know, what came before and after it. Now, one of the biggest things of this map, without doubt, is George Romero. Like, there's just no getting past it. The fact we have him inside of a zombies map is pretty mad, but I love this, man. It's just OG zombies at its finest, you know, shooting the legs, knifing to get the maximum points. Our first port of call is that we need to get the power on. Just like that, opening on, turning on the power. Boom, there we go. Look how beautiful the lighthouse looks. This map is so good for so many reasons. It's the first map to ever have a celebrity cast. It's just super unique, and we have the OG characters stuck behind this door. I also just really appreciate how different this map is compared to anything else within Black Ops till this point. Oh, Jesus. This is a very busy room. Very busy room. But after talking to the OG characters, this fuse has spawned, which will allow us to begin the Easter egg. And I forget just how difficult this game is compared to the older games. Okay, but we pop this back in, and now we can hear them again. So at this point, blinky light. And there we go. Nikolai has activated generators around the map, and we need to destroy said generators. But I also need to make sure I do not die before I get myself quick revive again. Okay, now for these 4 generators, I'm going to buy myself Semtex grenades, and we need to have pinpoint precision throwing these. Don't forget it. So there's one over there. So let's see if we can get this one. So we've got a generator over here. Now the Semtex needs to be like perfectly on it. That's perfect. Surely. There we go. We need to do that on 4 generators around the map. But I cannot begin to tell you the amount of memories I have with this map. I feel like this and Moon were really like the big highlights for me from this game. And I also think just the concept of the map itself being that you're playing as celebrities who are on a film set and got invaded by zombies. It's the first time that Treyarch ever like delved into that side of being a little bit silly for zombies, but fun at the same time. And it's still being relevant to the storyline that they were trying to tell with this game, which, I mean, we know how it ended. It ripped off in its grand scheme. The Moon, absolutely incredible. Okay, now I need Juggernog ASAP because otherwise I'm not going to last very long on this map. So let's open that and buy ourselves Jug. Also, it is the first celebrity map that we ever got in zombies, and I think it was absolutely amazing. Without this, we wouldn't have had Mob of the Dead or any of the other funky celebrity maps. Right, we've got one down here. This is going to be very difficult, but I'm going to try my best. Oh, look at that. What? Okay, we go again. And I still don't think that's going to be enough. Right, there we go. That's perfect, right? No. Oh my God. The ray gun. Let's go. Back when it was a good wonder weapon. I don't know what it is about these old COD games, but something feels so good about having the ray gun. Like, it just feels good. We still got more of these generators, so let's chuck the Semtex there. Surely that's going to get it. Yep, that's got it. Right, let's open up here to one of the most iconic spots in any zombies map ever. Oh, and I just realized I can do this. Oh, man. I don't know if Treyarch realized how good a spot this would be when they were designing this map, but absolutely iconic, boys. And I know this might be a silly question, as most of you probably have played this map, but let me know if there's any of you watching that haven't. An old death machine. Here we go. Now it's time we just absolutely rinse George with this. I just need to make sure I don't die. Right, open out to here. And another iconic bit, which was changed so much in Tag der Toten. Like, it's barely recognizable. We've got a new perk there from Ascension Stamina. And oh boy, hitting this with a Semtex is very difficult. Try our best. It just sticks to the window. I hate this spot so much. You'll never take me alive, George. Come on. Oh, we got him. Let's go. Now, since it's plutonium, I don't know what he's going to leave. Okay, so we've got a perk bottle and we've got the death machine. I need to get a perk ASAP. I don't think I'm going to make it, so grab that. So we've got double tap and another death machine. If you finish the Easter egg on this map, every time you kill George after, it won't be a death machine. It will actually be the Wonder Waffle DG2. Now, trying to get this with Semtex, this is actually really difficult. I don't know why my aim is so trash, but apparently some other explosive weapons out the box can make it easier. Okay, now, weirdly enough, the Dragunov upgrade is actually one of the best weapons to use to kill George. It shouldn't make sense, but It does, and oh my god. We've just got one of the wonder weapons of the map, ladies and gentlemen. The scavenger. It's absolutely beautiful, and we have never seen this since. Honestly, one of the most underrated wonder weapons because it's just so different to anything we'd ever usually see. Now, can I get it from here? Let's find out. I doubt it, but if we do, that will be amazing. This is easily the most powerful sniper rifle ever added into Call of Duty. Did we get it? Oh, we got it. Let's go. Now, a lot of us believe we'd be getting elemental scavengers in the Tag der Toten version of this map, and we never got it. Instead, we got the Wonderwaffe DG3 sharpshooter, which I feel is a bit, I don't know. I really would have rathered this. As out of this and the VR11 in this map, we have never seen either wonder weapon return in a map before. Who knows? Maybe we'll see it at some point. I don't know. But anyway, let's get this last and final one fully destroyed. There we go. That's all four. With that step done, we now knife the door and see what the Ultima's crew want next.
They're occupied. I was wondering, could you do a special errand for me? I need you to retrieve a very important device. It looks like a long, stiff, hard golden rod with fingers on the end. Oh, delightful.
Oh, I hope you guys know what you're doing. I'm really not in the mood for games.
Okay, so from that moment, we hear this weird beeping, and if we look out in the distance, we can see this Morse code star. Certain that is Morse code, but what we need to do is we need to go into the power room, and we need to mess about with the controls of the boat. We need to move this wheel until it faces the 5 o'clock position. That's 6 o'clock. So there we go. 5 o'clock. We need to pull this handle down once, and then this one 3 times. So 3, and then we hear a foghorn, and there's a submarine. And you can't see it, but there we go. If we scope in there, a literal submarine has actually spawned, and it's shining a light at the lighthouse. So what we need to do now is we need to hit the mystery box and get the other wonder weapon of the map, which we just saw flashing there, the VR11. Now, I don't know how I can get this when I already have 2 wonder weapons of the map, so I'm actually gonna have to swap the ray gun. I don't want to do it, but we're gonna have to. And yeah, getting this is gonna take a long time. For the few of you that don't know this trivia about this map already, it is physically impossible to get to round 100 on this map. This map's where you can get to round 10,000, but this map, you can't get to round 100. And the reason why is because there are no traps on this map. The scavenger is an infinite damage gun, but you'll run out of ammo with it way before you'll ever be able to take out the whole round that high of a round. You have to be constantly flipping the box to get it back. It's just a crazy, crazy, crazy map for that reason.
2 hours later.
Have to get this. There's no way we don't. And I get a ray gun instead? All right, this box is trolling now. There's no way. There's no way. What? I am lost for words. What? Just give me the damn wonder weapon. Okay, finally, this thing is finally in our possession. I genuinely can't believe it took us that long. But all right, now we finally have this weapon. We need to shoot at the zombie with it. So here we go. And it will turn it into a human. And this is probably one of the weirdest wonder weapons in all of zombies because it turns zombies back into humans. But this is going to start running towards the bottom of the lighthouse. This doesn't normally do this, but of course, because this is the Easter egg step that we're on, this is what we got to do. So he runs all the way to the bottom, and then we now have to shoot him as he's floating upwards, and we need to get him in a down state. I think he's already in the down state. We need to double check. You can hear his screaming and shouting. He's going all sorts of things. There he goes. He's floating upwards, and that should give us the golden rod. So opening up, there it is. That's what Richtofen wanted, the golden rod. Oh lord, I really went down, and I'm right at the end of the Easter egg. Oh lord, do not fail this now, John. Please do not fail this. Okay, we made it to the end of the round. Thank the heavens for that. But now what we got to do is shoot this up to the crew. So I believe it goes through there, and then this fuse is gonna break, and then we are going to be done with the egg. It's pretty simple. It's quick. They teleport, and it doesn't work. So the fuse is sparking, so we knife it. And completing it, we get ourselves the Wonderwaffe DG2. And it's always just sent shivers down my spine here in Samantha saying lightning is ours. But there we go. This was the very first solo Easter egg in Call of Duty Zombies, and you get a permanent Wonderwaffe for as long as you have the power up And anytime George dies, he will drop one of these bad boys. But let me know where you would put Call of the Dead if you had to rate it out of 10. But thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope it brought you back some nostalgia.